positive affirmations and affirmations, numerology, astrology, manifesting, just all that. And I wanted to come on here and give y'all a little insight to what it's like to heal using the seven chakras. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be evolutionary. It's gonna be revolutionary. So I started in 2023, really get into my root chakra, and it took me up until, it really took 2 years. It took me 2024, yeah, right at the end of 2024, so 1 year to really ground myself and become one with all simultaneously. So, like I said, I'm not gonna show it, but I started out with my root chakra, and I basically worked through it until I believed it, and then I was able to move to sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, and then crown. And I often go back and revisit all seven just because I want to continue to remain centered in all seven simultaneously. And so that's why I wouldn't say isolation is good, because they teach you that it's not healthy, but it's just about what you're doing in isolation, in my opinion. My favorite one, I feel like I got the most results when I was doing solar plexus, which is self-worth, self-confidence, self-esteem. And I never really suffered from low self-esteem on the surface. So really doing that work helped me get to any deep-rooted low self-esteem. And yeah, I bring that all the way up using more peace, more light, higher. And really allowing myself to go up and away from the thoughts and the feelings and the thoughts that no longer serve me, because I know that thoughts control your feelings and your feelings control your actions. So to come to a stable place where you can bloom out of the root, you would have to identify the feelings that you're having, along with the thoughts, along with the actions you're taking when you're having said feelings and said thoughts. And yeah, I guess I'll give you all these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll give you all these 7 statements that are in I am, which is, they say, root chakra, the lowest. But I think I ams are very, very essential for all walks of spiritual healing, because it always centers you. It will center you with your inner being, which is I have view it. So the first one goes, I am so glad now that I see myself doing this life thing on my own. I'm so glad now that I see myself walking in my power and using my creativity to expand mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and financially. I'm so glad now that I see myself financially succeeding. I'm so glad now that I see myself taking a self-care trip and rewarding myself for being the best mom that I can be. I will not have mom guilt during this time. I'm so glad now that I see myself receiving the love and affection that matches my love standards. I will be living fully present in this, and I will not self-sabotage. I'm so glad now that I see myself moving higher in my career. I now have the necessary credentials and certifications. I'm so glad now that I'm living my best life with God and inner source made me new again. Much gratitude. And that, repeating that as much as I did and really practicing that for the prolonged amount of weeks that I did, really genuinely centered me into a stable connection with myself. And I go back to it over and over again so I can always be reminded. I can always be at peace knowing that I have done this work, I have practiced it, and it's available for me to revisit anytime I want to re-practice. And I think the birds are agreeing with me. I think they echo with me. And that's all that matters, you know? Being one with nature and allowing your innate nature to really run its course, just like nature does through all its nature does through all its seasons. And it's something to be grateful for, something to really send back into the earth and send directly into your children or into whomever is ready to receive it. A lot that I learned on this journey is a lot of people will not receive it. They will purposely choose to not receive it. They will then purposely choose to resent you for even placing information and knowledge like that anywhere near them. And it's like, at that point, you have to release them with love and compassion and hope that one day, when they're on their journey and their walk of life, that they can remember what you have spilled in them. And if not, there will be plenty more people to pour it into. But yeah, I guess I will try to give you all these little gems more often than not. I just felt centered and grounded enough in my wrinkly green crop to share that. And I hope you receive it, and I hope you pass it on, receive it and download it as knowledge and use it as wisdom to share with others, unapologetically, gracefully, confidently, ultimately with love. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.